message this morning, I told you that I was visited by the Bar Model Fairy. Now, I was not kidding. Last night, as I was laying in bed, the Bar Model Fairy really came to me and said, "I've heard you've had problems teaching, comparing. This is something that can help you." And I said, "Yeah, right, you are not the Bar Model Fairy, because I have a hard time believing in fairies like the Tooth Fairy or the Desk Fairy or things like that. But now, after meeting the Bar Model Fairy, I truly believe that all fairies really exist." This is something that the Bar Model Fairy gave me. Why do you think her wand looks like this? Why do you think her wand looks like this? It doesn't look like a magic wand that a Tooth Fairy would use. Why do you think? Tony?
Looks like a bar model.
Looks like a bar model. And when she was waving it, I said, "Wow, that's very strange." But last night she said, "I will teach you how to use my bar model wand if you teach your second graders." So if you're ready to learn the bar model that the Bar Model Fairy taught me, touch your nose. If you're ready, sprinkle the dust on your head. And now this is exactly what she had me do last night. And then this is what she did. So all of you sprinkling your dust on your head. Whirling pot of bars and babble. Stir it up like bars in a bottle. Jasmine, will you hold my bar model wand? Sometimes when we're doing comparing bar models, it's hard. But this is what the Bar Model Fairy taught me last night. When you're comparing two bars for a bar model, you have to look at what you have that is the same. So, Miss Ashantolu, before we even read it, just looking at the bar model, Miss Ashantolu has 64 something. We don't know what she has yet. She has 64 something. Well, part of Mr. Daniels is the same. Part is the same. If it's the same as Miss Ashantolu, how many is he going to have? If part is the same as Miss Ashantolu, what is the part that is the same? What do I fill in this part with? Medina, can you tell me before you go?
I'm actually going to raise it.
Oh, yes. If you agree that this part is equal to 64, show me your magic fairy dust. It is 64. This part and this part are the same length. This part is the part that's different. Now, let's go and read. Miss Ashantolu has 64 eggs in her refrigerator. Mr. Daniels has 18 more eggs in his refrigerator. How many eggs does Mr. Daniels have? So, we know that part is the same, but part is more, part is different, and the part that's different is 18 more. What do I do to find out how many Mr. Daniels has? Summer.
You have to add 18 to 64.
Yeah, because part is the same, which is 64, and the other part that's different is written right here. 18 more. So if I have 64 plus 18, like Summer just said, that'll give me how much Mr. Daniel has all together. Do you see how we did that? Does that make a whole lot more sense? I'm telling you, that's what I said. I didn't believe in the bar model fairy until she taught me this, and it made so much sense. So let's see if we can find out. Yesterday, when Medina was explaining how she got her answer, she said that we know we have to regroup when we're adding 8 to a number higher than 2, right? So 8 plus 4, 4 is higher than 2, so 8 plus 4 is how much? 12. I have to regroup that. How do I regroup 12? Alexis. And then add the 10s. So I have 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So how many eggs does Mr. Daniels have in his refrigerator? Mark.
82.
He has 82, which is 18 more than Miss Ashan told him. Pretty